final presenter today, I would like to introduce SST Wireless. Small to medium-sized industrial companies are being left behind on the Industry 4.0 revolution. SST Wireless has removed the barriers to IoT adoption by developing a robust line of industrial-grade wireless plug-and-play sensors and gateways. Please welcome Christopher Chong, President and CEO of SST Wireless.
Thank you, Anthony. Hello, everyone. My name is Christopher, and I'm going to talk to you a little bit about what's happening in industrial IoT. Over 60% of all internet traffic, by the way, guys, is machine to machine. So it's a much bigger issue than most of us will see. But let me just walk you through that. So as a company, we're raising $2 million. There's $467,000 currently left. Our lead investor is Momentum Ventures, which is a very strong player in industrial IoT. Currency Capital, Swan, Tech Coast Angels, plus a growing list of angel investors are backing our company. So when you look at industrial IoT, we started off as a company solving problems that large companies have where they can't put a wire sensor. To put a wire sensor costs $100 a foot just to run the cable. So you can imagine. But we came across a much bigger issue a few years ago, and we decided that we're going to tackle it, take it on, which is, as Anthony has said, small to medium-sized companies are just not using the technology that's available. The first thing is look at that little rat's nest of things that are looking very complicated on the left-hand side. That's what an industrial automation system looks like today for sensors. It is complicated just as it looks. It's very expensive. And for a lot of small companies, even if they go into developing and deploying these technologies, they don't have the resources to figure out what all the data means. So a lot of people talk about, all this AI and machine learning, but the reality is that it's a lot more complicated than people make it out to be. So we came up with something called industrial IoT for everyone. We replaced that rat's nest with a simple sensor that's on a municipal water pump. So we're monitoring systems that allow you to flush your toilets and get water. We take a CapEx into an OpEx, whether it's our services or sensors, we can roll it into a monthly fee. And then we help our customers understand what the data from the machines are telling them. So that's a standard dashboard. We take it one step further. This is what we're really interested in, which is capturing events that happen. And these events that we capture, whether it's through the machines themselves or the operators or maintenance people adding their comments, becomes what we call trainable events. Without this, machine learning does not happen. And without machine learning, AI does not happen. So don't get fooled into all this stuff that you see on the hype side. You need the data to make things actually work. Big market. We're a small company, but we're growing rapidly. And I want to tell you how we are getting there. This is the city of Detroit. For example, they have transit buses, and all the wheels are a third of the operating cost. And we're able to help them reduce the operational downtime, conserve energy, reduce greenhouse gases. So that's a really good project. A lot of industrial machines are cooled by oil and water mixture, like in this one. And what we're finding with our sensors, a lot of our companies that we're working with are able to reduce the amount of water and oil mixture that they use, which not only decreases their cost, but it reduces the environmental impact that they're having in a lot of the communities that they actually work in. Here's one, a simple ROI. We keep their plants from catching on fire. That's a pretty simple ROI that we can talk about. We are working now with container terminals around the world to help them automate a lot of processes where people have to be involved, manual, physical stuff. And as you know, the global supply chain is putting a huge amount of pressure on container port terminals, and we're helping to reduce some of the manpower requirements by automating tasks. This is my favorite one. Did you know that 10,000 municipalities in US and Canada are considered underprivileged? That means they don't have money. Main Street has gone away. Tax base is gone. They have an aging workforce that's retiring, and they have old equipment. So what we're doing with them is to capture all the knowledge and help them understand what their machines are doing and when they should react. So we're trying to help these smaller municipalities, and this is a big focus of ours right now, is to help these type of organizations. You can't go from zero to hero overnight. So we started off working with OEMs, so large companies where we get the scale, economies of scale to make thousands of sensors versus hundreds. These are some of the companies we work with. Over the last 5 years, we've been working with enterprise customers. Even Walt Disney World uses our technology to keep people safe on the rides that they're on. And now what we're after, and we're looking for your help, is to start addressing the small and medium-sized marketplace. And this requires a lot of different marketing tactics, but this is where we are today. We have a small but growing team, very focused, and we are focusing a lot of our efforts on sales and marketing at this point. Our revenues are about 1.7 this year based on the purchase orders that we have or commitments we have. That is going to accelerate, and our orders are basically increasing, but we are still struggling with some of the supply chain issues. So we should see a much better year next in 2023. As I've said, we have a very powerful lineup of technologies that can solve a number of problems. We have a growing list of marquee customers, as well as the family-run small company that's on every single industrial park around the world. We have a robust platform for doing the analytics on AWS, and we have some really interesting projects on the horizon. I think that's going to take us to a next level. Here's some marketing material that you can read. And the other thing is that as a company, we actually design and manufacture our own products. So this is a little different from companies who just simply take other people's products and make it into something that they sell. So that's SST Wireless. I can show you some more information during the breakout session, including a demonstration of our AWS platform. Thank you so much for your time.